So if you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll have maybe seen this video on where I created an artist persona and sold a painting on canvas just like this at auction. So I've not been painting so much on canvas recently, but what I did do was I bought 10 large coffee sacks on eBay, which kind of look a bit like this. They're a bit funky, but they've got really cool designs on them. They do stink a bit, so I will need to do something about that. I was going to try and make a rug out of these for myself, but I've decided now that I'm going to try and sell these as works of art that people can put in their apartments, in their flats, and see how it goes down with members of the public. So before I buy any frames, it's time to measure these. So yeah, it's actually quite big, isn't it? So that's 40 there, 40 by 60, so maybe 40 by 55. Something like that. So I went to Hobbycraft, as you can see, but they didn't have any frames that would be big enough to fit in the full picture. So you can now see me folding the bag to fit this frame and trying to get most of the leaves of the coffee plant in, but you can see some of it just didn't fit in there, so I'm refolding it there to try and make it a bit better, but all in all, once I get the back on this, you'll see the finished product. What I've noticed when doing this first one is that the coffee sack is actually quite big, so getting it locked in was a bit of a struggle, so you can see me absolutely pushing down here to get the wee metal bits across, but we do eventually get it, and it looks pretty good on first view. The white frame I wasn't too keen on, so I decided that this one was going to be completely custom. I was going to do it myself basically, and because this is from Brazil, I decided I'm going to make the frame look more Brazilian and make it something that is a one of one. The rest of them won't have this customization, but I thought the first one, let's do it like that. I've just been taking some better lighting shots of this finished design. So you can see I've basically graffitied the whole frame now, just to make it look a bit funky. It was looking a bit too clean in the just white frame, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I've taken some high quality shots. I think the next step now is to design the coffee brand and really update my art website. I've not touched it for maybe a year now. So definitely needs some updating. It wasn't really worth my effort to upgrade the plan, so I decided to get a shop set up on Etsy. So you can see me here trying to figure out what options that I should be clicking to make sure that my Etsy store, hard to say, is set up for success. So I made sure I went through this whole menu, clicked a few things to get the categories right, and we were good to go. So after getting all these categories set up in the right place, it was time to think about price and how much I was going to sell each work of art for. So I've now made a list of everything that I've had to pay for. So I paid for the coffee sacks, I paid for the frames, I'm going to have to pay for postage if this does sell, and Etsy charge you a one-off fee, so I wanted to make sure that this picture covers that fee. Some other interesting bits, I was able to get a discount on the frames that were on offer as well, so the total comes to about £41.65. So if I was sold them for £57, that'd be 26% margin. And now you can see they're live on site at £57. So if you do want to check these out, I will give you the link. My store is called OLHAAR on Etsy. But thank you very much for joining us in this video. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. If you want to see the other video that I made about becoming an artist and getting a painting sold at auction, you can click this video.